What's up, guys? Mike here again with Cashback Realty, and by now I'm sure everyone knows that there is a full-blown crisis in the rental market. I've been talking about it for weeks on my Instagram channel, on my YouTube channel. Pretty much anyone that will listen, I've been telling them, if you're renting, try to buy a house. So I'm a firm believer in not complaining about a problem unless you're offering a solution. So that's what I'm gonna do for you guys today. I'm gonna go into the MLS. We're gonna review some of the properties that are available in Broward and West Palm Beach, because that's the area that I primarily work in, to show you what's available for under $300,000. I'm not gonna show you $500,000 or approaching $1 million properties. If you purchase them, the mortgage will be roughly about what your rent is now. So you can see what I'm doing here is a search of 100 to 300,000, 3 bedrooms or more, 2 bathrooms or more, 1,000 square feet or more, doing in Broward and Palm Beach County. One of the other things that I'm doing here, guys, pay attention to what I'm highlighting here, is the association fee, right? Which is a big deal. I've talked about this in some of my other videos. You might find a property that is inexpensive or relatively affordable. However, when you look at what the association fee is, it throws everything else out of whack, right? Because it's so high that you won't be able to afford it. Once the bank tries to pre-qualify you based on your income, because the association fee is too high, it won't work. You see here we have 25 matches. So let's look at the results. Got a 3-2, 1,400 square feet, $160,000. I'm just taking you through this, guys, so you can see some of the things that I pay attention to quickly qualify whether or not this would work for a client, let's say, who has a very tight budget, who the bank gave a really close pre-qualification on. So let's say, for example, it's someone who makes, let's say, $40,000 or $45,000 a year, and their DTI, the bank is not going to allow their DTI to go too high, and we're restricted to, let's say, a $1,500 a month mortgage payment, right? We've got to pay really close attention to not only the association fee, the monthly association fee, but the taxes. Okay, now we're up in West Palm Beach. Here we've got a 3-2. This looks like a condo as well. $205,000. So you see here in the remarks, it says tenant occupied until November 2022. Please call or text for showing current rent $1,500. So just to explain what they're talking about here, this probably wouldn't work for someone who is looking to buy right this second, because as a first-time buyer or someone who's purchasing a primary residence, it cannot be occupied by someone else. It's not a rental property, it is not an investment property, so you're going to need to occupy the residence. Condo association does not have reserves, right? And what that means is exactly what it says, right? They don't have any money saved. This condo association doesn't have money for if something happens in the condo, or some emergency comes up, they need to repair roof or fix roadway, whatever might come up. They're letting you know that they don't have any money in reserves, and that's significant because whenever banks see that, they get timid. Right? They get finicky about approving deals on that. And if you want to get a loan to purchase a property in an association like this that does not have reserves, they're going to want you to come up with more money. And that's why it's significant. You can see there, it says 25% down payment is required. Sometimes it can be harder to buy a $200,000 condo than it is to buy a $500,000 house with an FHA loan. Okay, so here we have Coral Springs condo, it looks like. Yeah, it's a condominium. $255,000. It's a 3-2, 1,100 square feet. What else? Remodeled first floor. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Look at the broker remarks here, guys. Owner financing with 20% down. Unit can be rented after first year of ownership. All right, so this is interesting. You don't see this a lot. So what they're saying here is that the owner is willing to finance you. You don't have to go through a bank to get financing. You can work out, your interest rate, your term, whatever terms this seller might agree to, that you both agree to, and you just do your financing, make your payments directly to the owner of this property. They would be the mortgage holder as long as you have 20% down. So this could be an interesting deal for someone who has the money down, but doesn't have maybe the proof of income or maybe the credit. And here we have another one in West Palm Beach, 1,300 square feet. It's a 3-2 villa, and this may be FHA. Yep, it's FHA approved, which is good. So my first time home buyers, the people who meet the criteria I just talked about, will be able to purchase this with an FHA loan. What else? Let's see. Okay, so here we have a townhome in Lake Worth in Palm Beach County, 289,000, 3-2, 1,600 square feet. That's a decent size. And it is FHA VA approved. I like seeing that because it opens it up for more folks to be able to qualify to purchase this property. Let's take a look at it. Nice looking home. Wait a second. Wait, what was that? Interesting. The washer dryer is in the kitchen. I've seen some properties like that. I never understood that, but it is what it is. It's a backyard area there. And a lot of times folks go into a property and they see the previous owner's furnishings or the color they have a certain room, and I try to encourage people, look past that, right? You're looking at the property overall, right? You're looking at the property's location, the school zone. You're looking at things that are beyond just what a particular room looks like, or something minuscule like maybe carpeting in a room, or whether or not the microwave is broken or something like that. A lot of people get hung up on minutia that cause them not to buy a property that they could otherwise get a good deal on and move into. Here we have something in Sunrise, 289, 3-2, 1,200 square feet. It's a villa, homeowners association. I like that. It means it's not a condo, so it should be FHA approved. Yep, it's FHA approved. What else do we have here? See, the broker remarks, this is not too bad. The broker remark says seller will require a post-occupancy agreement for up to 45 days, which is, it's not too bad. I'm not crazy about those because all kinds of things can go wrong when you let the seller stay in a house after you've closed on it. But they're pretty much telling you up front that, hey, she's willing to sell this property. However, you're going to need to give her 45 days after she sells it to you. Maybe she's looking to buy another house that hasn't closed yet, or maybe she needs time to find something else. So that's what this means here. Wow, those walls are really green. I mean, like Incredible Hulk green. Okay, guys, so there you have it. There are some options under $300,000. If you're renting, if you're one of those folks who your landlord's telling you that they're gonna raise the rent by 100% or triple the rent, like someone told me was happening to them last week, this is definitely a better option. The market is ridiculous right now. I hope you found value in this video. I hope it helps. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if I can ever help you. See you soon.